Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Cancer, January 31, 2025. Today's new moon brings a strong focus on home and family in the period ahead. Unusual or previously buried desires can emerge that motivate you to find new ways to express yourself on the domestic front. It can be an excellent time to enjoy fond memories or activities that focus on comfort and security or familiarity. You're inclined to make meaningful changes that enhance your current living conditions or arrangements, home matters, your domestic or personal life, and a sense of safety. Avoid acting on impulse, and instead, focus on learning about your actual needs. The new moon's alignment with Saturn suggests you're inclined to take your fresh start seriously. Create room for the abundance you seek in your personal life. This is especially true for those of you still attached to someone from your past or perhaps keeping someone's energy close to your heart. Single, crushing, or already romantically attached, today's new moon in Aquarius will bring fertility and momentum to your emotionally driven fourth house of home, family matters, and your humble abode, but there's more. Luna will be sitting together with Taskmaster Saturn, which may, in turn, trigger feelings of restriction with regards to your desire for freedom. Is there something you need to break free from for your highest good? Mercury has come to a standstill in his last full day in retrograde motion. The future is calling, and while the lines between the past, present, and future have already started to overlap, old doors are still open. Yet while Mercury's last full day in retrograde motion is a chance to look back intellectually, as the Moon and Jupiter align in Pisces, there is a chance to use your intuition, instincts, and imagination to look forward. 5 days after Venus, the planet of love's direct turn in a social and serendipitous part of your chart, Mercury has come to a standstill ahead of his direct turn here over the weekend. In his last full day in retrograde motion, Mercury is holding the doors open to the past and second chances at a time when the laws of synchronicity are back in full effect. The next 6 months could take an unexpected turn if you are willing to get out of your comfort zone. As the new moon in Aquarius dawns today, a new cycle begins, which may take you to the next level in your career path if you are open to risks. Since the lunation opens a new chapter in your private life, you may find that it is time to make a change in your home life. Home projects, like renovations or other domestic duties, could take precedence. You may even redefine a unique work and life balance. While Mars' departure from your income sector last week and the moon's over the weekend has left it empty for the first time in over a year, there is no slowing down the juggernaut of momentum this has created. Nor is the warrior spirit and the confidence to fight for what you deserve likely to wane anytime soon. To put it mildly, you are somewhat overwhelmed with what is expected of you. There are frequent misunderstandings, especially with relatives and friends. To avoid making the tense situation worse, refrain from acting in the heat of the moment. You need a great deal of time and patience for talking things over to clear matters up. Someone is going to tempt you today with an offer that seems too good to be true. Alas, as the old adage goes, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Check in with others if you don't trust your instincts. You come under intense scrutiny and react badly to criticism you might receive from people you care about most. Emotional outbursts lead you to say things you later regret. It is probably best if you try and remove yourself from any tense situation to a quiet place where you're able to reflect on how you feel. You can be extremely conscientious regarding your diet when you put your mind to it. Think of the lion out in the wild. Only the freshest kill will do for a lion and her cubs. When it comes to feeding her little ones, she lets nothing stand in her way. Try using this feline mentality when you visit your local organic grocer. Go up to the clerks and ask which vegetables are freshest and treat yourself to the best the land has to offer. Your confident nature bodes well for you on this day. Utilize the opportunities that are presented to you to develop or hone your leadership skills. Just be careful that you do not become so ambitious that you cannot make your words match your actions. Set solid goals for yourself in order to ensure success, and then proceed to follow through on them. This evening you may want to enjoy the company of someone special by checking out a place that neither of you has been to before. Our eyes in the sky. As you begin to organize your thoughts and align your energy with your goals, you may notice that a sense of stability is settling in. There's a certain flow to life right now, a feeling that things are beginning to come together in ways that feel natural and rewarding. But just because things are smooth at the moment doesn't mean you should take them for granted. Life is constantly in motion, and while this is a wonderful period to enjoy your progress, it's also a key moment to reinforce what you've built. What steps can you take to ensure that your success isn't fleeting but instead becomes a solid foundation for the future? Small, intentional actions now can make a huge difference in sustaining what you've worked so hard to achieve. Have you ever looked back on a time when everything was going well and realized you could have done more to maintain that momentum? Now is your chance to build upon what you have, so take advantage of it. Socially, you are radiating an effortless charm and openness, making it easier than ever to connect with those around you. You may find that conversations flow smoothly, new friendships form with ease, and existing relationships deepen in unexpected ways. Have you ever walked into a space and immediately felt like you belonged, like the energy was just right? That's the kind of presence you bring to the table right now. This is a time to embrace the joy of human connection, to nurture the relationships that bring you happiness and fulfillment. Whether it's through laughter, shared dreams, or simply the comfort of knowing someone truly understands you, the bonds you create now could prove to be incredibly meaningful in the long run. However, as much as things are falling into place, not everything may move forward exactly as planned. There may be delays, roadblocks, or moments where progress seems to stall, and that can be frustrating, especially when you're feeling so motivated. But setbacks are not stop signs, they are detours guiding you towards something even better. Have you ever faced a moment of disappointment, only to later realize it led you to an outcome far greater than what you originally imagined? Sometimes, what feels like a delay is actually the universe working behind the scenes to align things in your favor. The key is to remain patient, adaptable, and resilient. Instead of focusing on what's not working, shift your attention to what can be learned from the situation. There is wisdom in every challenge, and if you take the time to see the lesson within it, you'll come out stronger and more prepared for what's ahead. As you navigate this period of inspiration, connection, and growth, remember that you are in the process of shaping your future. The energy around you is ripe for transformation, for embracing new ideas, for stepping into the version of yourself that you've been envisioning. What is one goal or dream you're ready to commit to right now? Take a moment to reflect on it, to set an intention, and to move forward with confidence. The journey ahead is filled with possibility. Trust in your path, embrace the moments of clarity, and know that every step you take is leading you exactly where you need to be.